Orange County, Florida is definitely the most popular suburb in Central Florida. And in this video, I want to break down the recent real estate market statistics for the Orange County, Florida area, while just letting you know what major suburbs are located in Orange County, Florida. So if you're a resident of the Orange County, Florida area, and you're looking to stay up to date on the current real estate trends for you and your home, this video is going to be for you. And also, if you're someone who's interested in being educated on the Central Florida area and the different suburbs, the different counties in Central Florida, this is a video for you as well. My name is Andrew Sweet. I'm your Orlando, Florida real estate advisor. So let's get right into this breakdown of the Orange County, Florida market. Now, just as a reference, if you've never been to Orange County before, if you don't know where it is, here is Orange County, Florida. Orange County, Florida makes up obviously this huge central area in central. It's like the center of Central Florida. Orlando, the city, is located in Orange County. Universal Studios is located in Orange County. Walt Disney World's located in Orange County. The International Airport, as well as SeaWorld Orlando. Some major suburbs you're going to find: Winter Park, Winter Garden, Horizon West, Windermere, Dr. Phillips, Lake Buena Vista, and then neighborhoods, fun little suburbs like Lake Nona, which is right in this area next to the airport. Now, this is just to give you reference of where we're talking about. The four major counties that make up the Orlando, Florida metro are Orange County, Seminole County, Osceola County, and Lake County. But today, we're just going to focus on Orange County because it is the most popular county in Orlando. Some of the perks about living in Orange County are the suburbs, the neighborhoods, the location. I mean, it's right in the middle of everything, as well as the school systems. The schools are great in Orange County, and the library system. The library system is amazing. There's also a lot of these suburbs are highly rated for their safety. You can check that out on niche.com if you want to get more info on that. But that's going to be Orange County, some reasons to live there. But if you already live there, it's really important to stay up to date on the current trends in the real estate market because it's kind of been crazy over the last couple years. You know, prices started skyrocketing like crazy, but now interest rates are up, so it makes things a little more difficult. We have more inventory than we have had since, I believe, 2016, 2017. So, inventory is high, homes are still selling, and prices are still going up, but the mortgage rates are high too. So, what's going to happen in the market? It's best to be, up to date on what the market's doing so that you can make a decision when the time comes. First, I want to look at the pricing trends. First we're going to look at market activity. And guys, the latest data we have for Orange County and for other parts, for really anywhere in Orlando right now, is the month of May. We're still waiting on the month of June to get in, and then I'll update you guys on all of that. But this is Orange County, the month of May, and we're going to start with closed sales. So let's look at the closed sales. We had 1,683 closed sales in Orange County, May 2024, and that's plus 1.2% from last May. And that's all types of homes. So if we look at condos, that's 441 condos, co-ops, let me move my camera here, and townhomes. So that's all three of those. When we go to single family homes, it's going to be this purple line here. We had 1,213 single family homes and villas that were sold in Orange County. So that's pretty common to see, is more single family homes being sold than anything else, especially in Orlando. And manufactured 14. Yeah, there's really not a lot of manufactured or mobile homes in the Orange County, Florida area. Now, I do want to take you guys to pricing trends. So this is something everybody loves to see. It's very important to see, is average price of a home. If you're a homeowner, this is where you're going to kind of see, okay, I've lived in this home for 5 to 10 years. What can I sell for? The average sold price in May of 2024 was $554,375, which is up 7.4% from last May. Now, if you're someone who's interested in figuring out what your home is worth, if you live in Central Florida, especially in Orange County or any other counties around Central Florida, and you're interested in what your home is worth, what you're going to do is you're going to click. So this is just an example of one of my videos. You're going to click under one of my videos. So down here, click right here. This is the description. And what you're going to do, if you want to see your home price, if you want an instant evaluation, you're just going to click right here where it says free instant home evaluation. Just go ahead and click that link. What that's going to take you to is this screen. You put in your address, no other information needed. Click next. It gives you a super quick price that your home could possibly sell for if you put it up for sale. Now, what you can do further from that is after you click next and get that home price, if you want more details like comparables and the way they got that number, what you're going to do is scroll down. It's really important to know more about the reason your price or your home is priced the way it is. You're going to scroll down, click the button that asks for more information, and you're just going to put in your email, your phone number. Now, this is just to log you in, and the only person that gets your phone number and email is me. So if you get a call from anyone, it'll just be me introducing myself. That's it. I'm not going to blow up your phone. I'm not looking to spam call you. That's that information if you want to see how much your home is worth. So keep that in mind. What you can also do, come here. You can give me a call if you want to know how much your home is worth or reach me. You can email me. Or if you're just looking for a home in Central Florida, go ahead and click this link, which will take you to all my links. It takes you back to everything. You can ask me a question, find me on Instagram, see how much your home is worth like we just saw, or start your free home search, which is going to take you to my website where you can basically just search homes in the Central Florida area. But now let's go back to, sorry, my camera keeps loading over here. Let's go back to the actual market update for, here I can shrink myself. There we go. The actual market update for Orange County, Florida. So, like we said, all home types. We were looking at an average price, sold price of $554,375. Now let's look at the average list price. So, a little bit higher, $569,455, which is up 8.5%. That means homes on average were selling for a little bit less than they were actually listing for. That's typical right now in this market. Let me go back to average sold so you can see that. 554, 340, 375. Now let's check out condos and single family homes. Let's see how those split up. So condos on average sold for 335, 423, which is plus 7.2% from last year. And then single family homes, villas, they sold for 641, 686, which is plus 6.3%. So it's just good to know, especially Orange County, for you homeowners out there, single family homes are selling really high dollar in Orange County. So if you've been living in it for a while, it's really worth seeing how much equity you have in those homes. All right, so what I want to show you now is the living area and square feet and kind of what the prices are, the pricing trends are for these homes. So if we look at homes that are, let's say, we'll start actually a little lower. Let's start 14. There's not a lot of homes that are going to be this small, but if we're looking at 1,400 to 1,599 square feet, what price is your home going to be? And it's going to be this blue line here. On average, that amount of square footage in the Orange County area is going to get you is going to average around $384,433. Now, obviously, as you go higher, the prices start jumping pretty drastically. Now we're looking at the next tier up, the next 100 square feet or so, 200 square feet up. We're looking at $430,669. We're going to do this. See, it's going to keep going up. Now, most people that are, looking with a larger family, you're probably going to be looking closer in this price range. So we're looking 2,000 up to 4,000 square feet. Let's just see. So if you're looking 2,000 to 2,499 square feet, we're looking at an average price of $566,851. If you're looking at 2,500 or 2,500 up to 2,999 square feet, the average price is $704,569. And if you're looking at, now we're getting into the more luxury homes, especially here in Central Florida. In Texas, you can probably get a home 3,000 square feet for much, much less than this. In Central Florida, especially Orange County, there's a little bit more luxury suburbs and neighborhoods in Orange County. So we're going to see higher numbers. When you're looking at 3,000 to 4,000 square feet, you're looking at $1 million, around $1 million as the average price. And obviously, if we go higher than that, you can just see some pretty high numbers in that. So let's go down here. What I do want to show you is market activity. So how many homes are in these size ranges? So as you can see, these smaller homes, there actually are some. We have 86, 809, or 1,000 square foot, 178 in this square footage, which is 1,000 to 1,199. A little bit less actually, from 1,200 to 1,399. Now let's get up into the homes that there's going to be more of. So we'll just look at these actually. As you can see, so this is what I was talking about, guys. Once you hit this 2,000 square foot range in Orange County, you see a drastic jump up to 300. Everything else is actually under 200 sold in May. And then watch, it's going to just kind of stick around that. Yeah. So obviously not a lot of homes over 5,000 square feet. And remember, this is just the month of May. Not a lot of homes sold in 4,000 to 499. 4,999, pardon me, but there were 50 of them. And then, so really, if you're looking for like the most options, you're going to be looking in that 2,000 to 2,499 square footage in this area. But obviously, they have homes all over the spectrum of size and price. So let's continue now. I do want to show you guys, sorry about that. I want to scroll down here and show you days on market. Okay, so days on market. Let's look at the average days on market for a sale. Average days on market for a sale is going to be 40 days. So you have an average of 40 days on the market, which is up 21%, which is pretty typical in this current market. You know, homes in Orange County were flying off the market back during the COVID era and you know, a year or two afterward. But now we're looking at the current market with the higher interest rates. You know, there's less buyers running around. So we're looking at an average, as you can see, in May 2024, 40 days on the market. Now, let's see how that changes, though, per home type. So condos were actually on the market for longer, 48 days, and 37.1% up. That's a pretty high increase. And single family homes and villas still 37 days. So that's pretty typical. You know, the pretty typical amount of time on the market. Well, in a slower market, you're looking at 90 days. It's been 30. 30's been pretty on standard for a while, but 37, as you can see, it's up plus 15.6%. Now, I do want to show you guys, let's see, if we're looking at sold price, you know, how long are these homes on the market? 300 to 399. Well, let's look here. 32 days. If you're looking in the 300K range up to the 400Ks. If you're looking 400 plus, 35 days on the market. So, you know, homes are still going pretty quickly. You don't have a ton of time to just wait. 500K, 41 days. It's going to keep going up. This is actually interesting though. So we have a lot of homes in the 600K range or above, 600 to 799, especially in in suburbs like Dr. Phillips and suburbs like Winter Garden, Horizon West, and Windermere, which are extremely popular. So these homes are actually selling faster, or they were in May, than 500K to 599. Now let's look at this. It's actually going down. So 39 days, 37 days for homes just under $1 million, 800 to just under $1 million. Nowadays, $1 million plus. This number could be a little interesting. 50 days. So there's a ton of homes that are selling for over $1 million, especially, like I said, Dr. Phillips, Windermere, Winter Garden, Montverde. And those homes, they don't always take a ton of time to come off the market. Now, the crazy custom massive ones that are like 10 million plus, they'll be on the market for a little while. But homes that are sitting around the $1 million range, there's a lot of people with that kind of money moving into Orlando still. Those are the kind of people that are buying right now. As you can see, November was much lower than the other months, but 50 days. So let's see here. This is just to give you reference of, okay, my home is this size. How can I kind of target how quickly my home will sell for? Or will sell. So as we said earlier, 40 days on average. Let's start right here because this is where most people's homes are. We're looking at 38 days on the market for a square footage of 2,000 to 2,400, or just under 2,500. That's a typical amount of time, 38 days. And as we go up, let's just take a look. We have a little jump here when we're going 25 to 2,999 to 43, but we're back down when we're in those larger homes, guys, 3,000 to 4,000 square foot homes. People are eating those up, 37 days on average. And then 4,000 is going to jump back up because the price gauge just goes up like crazy there. And then, of course, any home over 5,000 square feet, that's just going to be on the market for a while. I want to show you guys really quick price per square foot. So on average, the price per square footage in the Orange County area, we were looking at $264 per square foot in Orange County, May 2024. For condos, 241. So not that much of a, not that much of a difference. 264, 241 for the condos. This is obviously going to be higher. It's 274 for the single family homes and the villas. Guys, if you're interested in living in Orange County, Florida, if you are interested in any of these suburbs, if you want to live in Dr. Phillips, Windermere, Horizon West, Winter Garden, Hunters Creek, over here in Lake Nona, or you want to live near the airport or in downtown, Winter Park, all of these places, I could list them all. Guys, just let me know, click those links that I showed you earlier. And remember, if you live in any of these suburbs or communities, if you live in this county, if you live in any county surrounding Central Florida, and you're looking for the cost of your home, if you want to see how much you could sell your home for, even if you're not interested in selling right now, it's still a good idea to be aware of that price. So again, just click down below in the description of this video, click free instant home evaluation. That's going to just take you to the screen. Just follow those steps that I told you before, or contact me any of these other ways here. Leave a comment down below, guys, if you want to see more information on the Orlando, Florida real estate market in other parts. I can break it down by neighborhood, zip code, suburb, city, county, whatever you're looking for. Just let me know. I'll make a video about it. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Andrew Sweet. I'm your Orlando, Florida real estate advisor. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, press that notification bell, and stay just for a couple more minutes because I have some really good news that I want to share with you. All right, guys, at the end of all of my videos, I like to just talk about Jesus, read the Bible, share a message about Jesus, whatever it is. I just like to expose to you the most beautiful thing in my life, which is Jesus Christ and my relationship with him. So in today's good news, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read to you Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. And I think it's very important that everybody hear this, because as humans, we all are foundationless. We're trying to find foundation in other people, places, money, food, addiction, whatever it is. We're trying to find foundation, and none of those things will hold us. It's like building our foundation on the sand. It will be washed away when the heavy rains come and the flood, right? So let's build our house on the rock. And who is the rock? Well, the rock is Jesus Christ. And these are the words of Jesus Christ. So, okay, here we go. Everyone then who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. Now he's talking about who hears these words of mine and does them. What he's talking about is all of the things he said previously in the Sermon on the Mount. So my challenge to you, start in Matthew chapter 5, read Matthew chapter 5 through Matthew chapter 7 if you want to get into just so many beautiful things that Jesus said. Even if you've never, ever been interested in Jesus before, I still strongly encourage you to check this out. Just go on Bible.com, click the ESV Bible. That's pretty easy to understand in English. And just go to Matthew chapter 5 and read 5 through 7. It's really easy. It won't even take you that long. It'll take you 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Just read through it, and you never know what you could find. And if you're a believer already, just make sure that your foundation is in Jesus Christ and not in the world. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.